Tibet is considered by many to be a holy land, and its culture enamouring. But Tibetan culture isn't just found there. Even in the adjacent Sichuan Province, there are certain areas like Ganzi and Aba where you can also find an authentic example of Tibet. Apart from beautiful scenery, there's also the architecture that catches the eye. So today we visit two households and get to know more about what makes for a typical example of Tibetan architecture.
我叫江苏，我家里有7个人，我们女婿、女子，2个女子、儿子，还有一个丈母娘。我们这有5间房间。
The exterior of a Tibetan-style residence mainly presents a brown and white look. The roof and the main walls painted in white, while the wooden structures are in brown and mixed with red and blue patterns. In the spacious yards you see young girls wearing gorgeous Tibetan garments and lamas in crimson frocks walking around, a scene many describe as utopian.
我俩是这个村上的支部书记，这个是我自己建的，风貌改测是郫县盐建的。
Generally speaking, the ground floor of the Tibetan residence in Ganzi is not used by people. Instead, it is used for breeding livestock and storage. The second floor is mainly where the families live. The most spacious part of the house would be the magnificent scripture hall. The scripture hall is a peaceful space usually used for worship. The lamps usually stay lit while chants of Buddhist scriptures and other religious activities are held. But how much does it cost to build a palatial residence like this?
整个房子我这边是肯定大概30多万了，然后盖的时间久，肯定是7、8年。今年子挣到一点钱再装一点，明年子挣到一点再装一点，就那种涨起这个。因为前面是这个搞旅游，老百姓没得到过这个收入嘛。
Building the main structure of the house doesn't take long. Relatives and friends also help, so even the construction cost isn't high. The most difficult process, however, is decorating the interiors. Because it's technical work, the cost of a Tibetan residence such as this, including the exterior construction and interior decorations, amounts to between 200,000 and 300,000 yuan. But building residences like these aren't allowed anymore because of the amount of wood it requires, which is impossible due to the ban on cutting down natural forests. And that means the residences that already exist are now seen as precious.